So we're ready to work our first row. We have our foundation chain in place. There are several ways you can do this. I'm going to work in single crochet just so we can keep it simple. So you need to save one chain as your turning chain, and the next stitch you'll be working in is actually the second chain in the case of single crochet. Now some people, when they work this work the first row back on the chain, they insert their hook into the top loop. They hold the chain like this, insert the hook into the top loop. That's great. Some people put both loops on top of their hook and work that way so that just one loop is remaining below. That's great too, but I actually like to rotate the chain towards me and work in the back bump of this chain. So we're going to start in the second chain and I'm just going to work a single crochet. If you don't know how to single crochet, we'll be talking about that real soon. Sorry about that. Okay, so rotate it towards me, find that back bump, insert the hook. Can you see that? This is what it looks like. So on this side it looks teardrop shaped, on this side it's almost kind of makes a line straight down the center. And what happens is, if I can work a few more stitches here, you'll see that it creates a nice even edge on the bottom, but also helps prevent the gaps and things that can come from working just one loop. Alright, so let me show you how this looks. So this is the top, and you're used to seeing the teardrop shape on the top, but look, the bottom looks exactly the same, teardrop shape. That makes for a great edge. It also makes it really nice if you are doing something with an edging, blanket squares or a shawl or something that's going to have an edging in it. You know exactly where to place those stitches. So see how nice and tight that looks? But let me do a couple another way just so you can see. Excuse me. So if I just worked in the top loop and I did my single crochet stitches there, you can see how loose it gets just in those few stitches, and how there's more gaps. So this part pulls away, and the back is still easy enough to work with if you know what that extra loop is there on the bottom. But you can kind of see the difference in the two, and why I like working in the back bump a little bit better.